Hi everyone, my name is Kelly Marie Murphy. I'm a composer based in Ottawa, and you're going to be hearing a fairly recent piece by me called In the Time of Our Disbelieving. It was commissioned by 𝑴𝒐𝒛𝒂𝒓𝒕'𝒔 𝑫𝒂𝒓𝒌 for a concert in April of 2020. So you can see where maybe this is headed. It was written between December of 2019 and March of 2020. There were some extraordinary things going on in the world. We were in a time which has been described as a crisis of disbelief, almost a cruelty to refusing to acknowledge reality, whether that was the world around us or ourselves. One of the things that struck me was the wildfires in Australia that year turned out to be the worst wildlife disaster in modern history. And that was followed by severe floods, both in Australia and other places in the world. In fact, in BC and Alberta and California, we certainly witnessed some terrible events. Yet there are still those for whom climate change is fake news, and there are people who believe that Elvis is still alive. There are people who believe that the moon landing was faked. So I started to consider those things, and then in December of 2020, as I start writing the piece, we're getting interesting news out of China about a virus. And of course, the premiere of this piece was postponed because the concert was canceled due to COVID lockdown. So, a piece of music can only express the notes on the page, but as a composer, it feels natural to me to tell a story, I guess, make an observation, because that, I feel, is my job as an artist, to observe the world around me and comment on it in what way I can. I love the opportunity of writing for strings alone. It's pared down orchestra, a sound that is very much like the human voice and very expressive. So I thought that would be great in touching the material that I wanted to. So what you'll hear musically is that it builds slowly. It starts with a single pitch, and then that single pitch is played in many different ways throughout the strings sections. So you're getting different colors, I guess, different timbres, but still just this one pitch. And then, of course, it gets more complicated. But this somber and quiet opening. Then it grows into this very anxious kind of thick expression, bigger chords, lots of motion, lots of accents. And I think that reflects sort of my own anxiety about the world around me and what I'm witnessing and observing. It finally does return to that opening pitch, but we've been through so much that maybe it's not recognized, and then I use that opportunity to give a solo to the bass. And this is something that I'd never done before, so I thought, why not challenge myself to do that? So I hope that you'll hear some of these things in the piece, but just enjoy the listening and have a great concert.